Hello everyone, this is your weekly tarot reading for Capricorn for the week of July 20th through July 26th. Capricorn, let's take a look at what you can expect in the week ahead. We'll see what energies may be surrounding you and of course which cards come up for you. So Capricorn, the first card for the next week. Let's see the first energy you may experience. The Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is first and foremost a card that reflects your emotional state. Next week you may find yourself worrying about something, feeling sad, disappointed or emotionally drained. Just by looking at the image of the card you can already sense its message. We see someone grieving or dwelling on something that has already happened. So, this card suggests that you may experience some emotional disappointment next week. It doesn't necessarily mean that something upsetting will happen. No, in many cases, the Five of Cups simply reflects your inner emotional state. You may feel a little more withdrawn than usual. Perhaps you'll want to spend some time alone, reflect on things. This card can also point to a feeling of disappointment, as if you're not being heard or understood. You may feel that others don't fully see what you're going through or don't pay enough attention to your situation. And because of that, you may feel a little sad or emotionally overwhelmed during the week. Now, Capricorn, let's take a look at your second card for the next week. The Chariot. This is a strong card and a very positive card. First of all, it represents movement, travel, forward progress. Some of you may feel the urge to take a trip, travel somewhere, or simply spend more time on the go. For others, this card may indicate that you're already making plans to travel or relocate. The Chariot is all about moving forward. It also represents success and determination. A situation that has felt stuck may finally begin to move again. You'll start seeing progress where there previously wasn't any. And now, because of the Five of Cups appearing right before the Chariot, there is another possible interpretation here. For some of you, your travel plans may change. Perhaps a trip gets postponed, cancelled, or simply doesn't go as expected. The Five of Cups can represent disappointment, and in this case, that disappointment may be connected to a journey or a travel plans. The Chariot is also associated with vehicles and transportation. So, for some of you, concerns or unexpected issues involving a car or another form of transportation could come up next week. Of course, this combination will play out differently for each of you. Overall, though, the Chariot is still a very positive card. And well, now Capricorn, let's take a look at your third card for the next week. Strength. This is a powerful major arcana card. First of all, it represents your inner strength and your health, physical health, because this card also points to having the energy to handle whatever comes your way. This card suggests that you'll be able to deal with situations wisely and calmly. Instead of reacting impulsively, you'll be able to respond with patience, confidence, and self-control. Strength also indicates that you'll be in control of a situation. You'll have a clear understanding of what's happening and you'll feel capable of managing things effectively. What's really standing out to me is that the theme of travel, movement, or transportation appears again. We have the Chariot followed by Strength, two cards that can be both connected to vehicles, driving or being on the move. So, for some of you, matters involving your car or another form of transportation may become especially important next week. And what's also interesting is the card at the bottom of the deck. It's the Page of Swords. This card shows a desire to understand things more deeply. It can point to paperwork, important documents, or information that requires your attention. Some of you may even be signing important papers next week. So now let's take a look at your fourth and final card for the next week, Capricorn, the Magician. You know, overall, these are really excellent cards. Almost every card in this reading is a major arcana, with the exception of the very first one. The Five of Cups may point to sadness, disappointment, but it's only one card, and it's just one part of the overall energy for the week. And honestly, for many of you, it may simply reflect emotional burnout. Perhaps you've been working too hard, or maybe you're feeling emotionally drained because of everything that's been going on lately. It could also be connected to a trip, a journey, or the effort required to move forward with your plans. We've already seen several cards pointing toward travel, movement. Now the Magician is a wonderful card because it shows that you have everything you need to succeed. Your plans have a strong chance of working out. The Magician is someone who knows how to turn ideas to reality. Another thing that really stands out to me is how much yellow appears in these cards. Yellow is the color of confidence, enthusiasm, optimism, and life force. It suggests that you'll have plenty of energy next week. These cards are especially positive when it comes to work and career. Some of you may be traveling for work or taking on new professional responsibilities. Others may simply feel inspired and full of fresh ideas. The Five of Cups simply reminds us that your mood may fluctuate from time to time. But aside from that, the overall energy of the week looks very promising. Yeah, and if you've been thinking about starting a business, growing an exciting one, these cards are very encouraging. So now let's see what advice the cards have for you, Capricorn, for the next week. The advice card is the Knight of Cups. This is a beautiful and gentle energy. The cards are encouraging you to be a little softer with yourself and with others. Try to stay calm, patient, and emotionally balanced throughout the week. The Knight of Cups is also strongly connected with creativity, inspiration. So if you like going out, meeting friends, visiting a cafe, or simply doing something enjoyable, don't hesitate. Follow what your heart is telling you. Do the things that genuinely bring you joy. So this is your weekly tarot reading for Capricorn.